Yeah, this is what T-Nasty, and I got another dope video for y'all, baby. Cop catches case, excessive force by Lackluster. Hey, shout out to Lackluster, man. He doing his fucking thing over here. Not much to say, but like and subscribe and leave your boys some comments. Let's go ahead and get to this reaction.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. On August 27th of 2018, Officer John Michael Crowder of the North Little Rock Police Department stopped a vehicle occupied by a man suspected of using a stolen credit card. The officer claims the man is fleeing, but the suspect denies it, and dashcam footage to substantiate the claim is not available. However, the original location for the call was the Superstay Inn, and the sign for the motel is clearly visible when the dashcam begins.
That's a weird spot in the park, buddy.
Step out.
Step out
now. Put it in park.
Why do you step out?
Put your hands right there. Okay. You got any guns?
No.
Put your hands on the car. For what? I'm in a police car, and you're trying to get away from me.
No, I'm not.
You didn't see that police car behind you?
Fuck, I did not. Oh, fuck, I didn't. Oh,
if you would listen, none of this would be going on.
Oh, wow. What did he do?
No, it's not okay.
The man complies with the officer's commands, but they are still using pain compliance techniques to control the suspect as he is placed in handcuffs. But the situation gets out of hand when Officer Crowder notices that the suspect has his own set of handcuffs in his back pocket.
Why you got handcuffs?
It's the suspect's poorly timed attempt at a humorous response to the officer's question that turns this encounter into a misdemeanor charge against the officer.
Why do you have handcuffs?
because I fucking killed you, dude.
Officer Crowder reacts to the awkward joke by lifting the man's arms over his head, breaking bones in both of his elbows. Meanwhile, the officer assisting in the arrest turns away from the action.
Fuck. What? Hey. You broke my fucking arm.
You gotta stay still, brother. If you don't stay still, I can't pat you down. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Why you blurred it?
Do you have any weapons? Why do you have handcuffs?
Oh, one second.
Where? Do you have any needles?
No.
One second, because I'm kinky, dude.
Okay? If you move again, I have to do what I did before. Why do you
Hey,
have
that probably was my
handcuffs? Do
answer,
you
bro.
have any guns?
No, I don't have any guns.
Why do you have handcuffs?
Oh, God.
Hold on. Watch his arm.
The suspect was arrested and brought to the North Little Rock Police
For
Department
what?
Detective Division and was later transported to the hospital. The department investigated the use of force and 4 months later ruled that Officer Crowder violated 3 department policies, including lawful, civil, and professional conduct, excessive use of force, and not displaying competent performance. He was then suspended for a period of 30 days and had to sign
Come on,
a
man,
last
that's not
chance
enough, bro.
agreement. The next month, North Little Rock taxpayers were punished for the officer's criminal act
that
and
is
paid
beautiful.
the injured man $30,000, though the county was still pursuing charges against him for the alleged felony use
I
of a
like the
stolen
move there,
credit
bro.
card.
That is
Upon
beautiful.
reviewing the case, prosecutors realized that dashcam footage was never submitted for it, and once they received it, the prosecutor's office dropped all charges against the suspect, as they had found that the officer
Literally, I don't know what he actually put this dude over for, but he actually pulled over. He demanded him get out for whatever reason. I don't know why. And just because he had handcuffs, you break his arm, bro. Man, I said over and over again, man. These cops got to be held accountable with some of this stuff, bro. They have to be. That's too aggressive, bro. Like, this dude's acting like his fucking wife just cheated on him or something. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like he's having a bad day. He's going to take it on this poor fella for whatever, because he got handcuffs. Like I said, I don't know what drove him to, like, you know what I'm saying, to pull him over. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's excessive, bro. It really is.
officer's actions during his arrest rose to a criminal level. At that time, they notified the chief of police that they would be seeking charges against Officer Crowder. The police chief at the time, Mike Davis, claimed to have no idea why the dash.
Like, sorry to keep pausing, but we know why they do what they do, because it's a lot of people that take that type of punishment and think it's okay. Bro, we have to hold these cops accountable, bro, when they go overboard with stuff like that. When they get excessive, we got to hold them accountable, bro. because it's cops like this dude who thinks that they can keep getting away with that, bro. They really do, like, because like they're the police. People are scared of the police, and sometimes when they like, I know here where I'm from, like when stuff happens, they sweeten the pot, right? Like, hey, you're looking at 2 years in prison, but if you plea out to this, we just give you probation. And like and like whenever you take stuff on trial here where I'm from, I don't know if it applies everywhere else, but like once you fucking take something to trial, if you lose, that 2 years is off the table, or whatever that plea deal they gave you is off the table, and they gonna try to hang you for the max. So the max might be like 5 years. Like nobody want to do 5 years in prison if they lose. So logically, like, oh man, I don't want to go to prison for 5 years, so I'm gonna take these fucking 5 years on probation. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get us. The system is flawed, bro. It really is, and I hate to say it, and these cops know that, bro. So they do what they can. Like, this is excessive, bro. It really is. And sometimes these lawyers are like buddy with the judges and stuff, bro. The system is flawed, bro. We need to do something about it. It really is, because like cops can't run around all gung ho like this. You know what I mean?
Camera video was not included in the original case file, and
I
said,
mean,
quote,
if you know, you know.
"This was a
Like
first
if
for
you
us. I've never had."
I'm sorry to keep pausing again, but if you haven't been in trouble, you don't know, right? You might be that lucky person. I'm sure everybody broke the law at some point, but like if you never got caught, you don't know, right? You don't know. It's just the system's so flawed, bro.
To deal with this before, but when Officer Crowder's disciplinary record was pulled, it showed that this incident was only the most recent of a long list of disciplinary infractions and citizens' complaints over the prior few years, such as a 3-day suspension after Officer Crowder pepper sprayed a man who was handcuffed in the back of his patrol car, multiple complaints that Crowder was a bully and arbitrarily threatened people with arrest, plus a total of 13 use of
And that's
force
another thing.
incidents.
That's another thing too. Like, cops are human, right? Cops could be, you could have like some bipolar motherfucker, because it's so easy to become a cop. I won't say so easy to become a cop, but like you can fake it till you make it, right? These cops have fucking problems of their own, bro. Like, we're human. You know what I'm saying? These cops have problems of their own, and they can bring it to work easily, bro. Like, I've been working in different fields all my life. I met a lot of different people, and I know majority of the people have like some kind of issue, like not major. Some have major issues, some don't. You know what I'm saying? But some people have some shit going on with their life all the time. So, like, you might have like probably like 75% of the police force around the world that is like, you know what I'm saying, normal people, live their lives, go to work, come home, da. But you had that 25% that have their own issues, bro. That or is just or angry or bipolar or like something going on. You know what I'm saying? So don't make it seem like, I'm not saying like all cops are bad. You know what I'm saying? The whole Back to Blue movement, I get it, right? I really do. I really do. I get it, because these dudes have a hard job, whatever. But let's not pretend that some officers aren't flawed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have their own personal issues, or their wife might not. Their wife probably cheated on them, or something, that they bring that energy to work. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Bob here, wife just cheated on him, and he has to come to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like he don't fucking bring that. He like, man, the next motherfucker that comes across me, I'm gonna lock him up, or I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him, or I'm gonna fucking send him to jail. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like that shit ain't happening. Like, I get the Back to Blue movement, I really do, because these dudes are protecting us, right? If it wasn't for them, like, it'd be chaos. But don't act like it ain't that fucking one motherfucker in the forest that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all know what I mean,
10
right?
months after the incident,
Let's
an
get it
arrest
together,
warrant
baby.
for Officer Crowder was issued and served for misdemeanor battery in the 3rd degree. And nearly 4 years later, the court docket still states that a trial
I hate to fucking have to break it down like that, but it's facts.
Note that it is possible that this record is not current. It's also worth mentioning that the department's Facebook page is very active and regularly posts mugshots of people they've arrested. However, there's not a single mention of this officer's actions or arrest. The page also has a moderation policy, claiming that they, a government institution, reserves the right to remove or block submissions that contain profanity and comments not related to the presented subject matter, which is odd because in the case of Tanner v. Zeigenhorn, the federal court in the Eastern District of Arkansas held that a police department's use of Facebook's content filtering tools to censor speech or banning individuals from the page violated the First Amendment. The court also held that the interactive comment section is not a limited public forum, but is a designated public forum, and the department still has their comment pinned.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Sounds like it.
He just wouldn't listen, man. Hey, man, if you just listen to the police when the police are walking up to you, none of that would happen to you, okay?
See anybody walk up to me and say,
Look, number one, I told you 3 times to turn around and face that car and put your hands on that car, and you didn't do it any time, okay? And then when you did turn around, I start patting you down, you turn around on me, okay?
They seen
You're
a
not allowed
lion
to do
like a
that, brother,
motherfucker,
okay? You have to
too.
listen
That's
to everything
crazy.
the police tell you. I put my hand down and grabbed them handcuffs, and I thought it was a gun.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like
I would
handcuffs.
punch him in the back of the head.
Oh, I probably broke his fucking arm. I flung him up on that fucking car. I said, man, what is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and it was handcuffs. I was like, are you a bond? No. I was like, well, who walks around with handcuffs in a case?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'm going to write him a bunch of tickets and tow his lady sled. So. He, like I said, when he got out of the car, he has a pair of handcuffs that he was wearing in a case. And when I first went to pat him down, I thought it was a gun. Yeah. So I flung him up on the car like this because he wouldn't. He doesn't get handcuffs. Well, I asked him times. He said he just tried them on.
Handcuffs compared to a gun?
I said, no, nobody carries them in a case. I mean, handcuffs in your pocket maybe, but in a case. I don't know.
He's so full of shit.
Really answer, so. Well, I know one thing. There's a white Jeep, probably got paper tags. Oh, Lord.
30,000? That's all he got off that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Out and about. But yeah, he was clowning when he got out of the car. He didn't want us to pat him down. Then when I grabbed them cuffs, I thought it was a gun.
Now I'm blowing through 30,000 easily, bro. They had to give him more money, bro. I'm telling you. Like, damn, T Nasty, like, you make like, no, bro, I'm blowing through 30,000 easily, bro.
But we're going to tow your car, and I'm going to write you some tickets, okay? That officer up there is detaining you on the grounds of he wants to see some video down here in this lobby. And then once he gets done watching that video, then you can take that up with him, okay? What about your arm? You want me to have medical come look at it, or?
Yes, please.
Okay, you're fine. Stand up for me. I'm gonna just come look. Adam, sorry.
Thanks for watching. If you have a video,
No, but for real, 30,000 what he set up for? Dude, he could have got a lot of money for that. He heard 30,000, like, okay, cool. Hey, I mean, at 30,000 for me, it's probably life changing. I'm sure people like blow $30,000 on like stupid shit. I'm sure, like the people around my town, like I see them around with like, you know what I'm saying, like crazy stuff all the time. Like, damn, you got the money to fucking pay for that. Just like it's nothing. So I get it. But like a person like me, 30,000 would like help me in a way that it could, you know what I'm saying, projection be like skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? So I get it why he took it. But man, he could have got more money for that. Like, no cap. Ugh. But that's the end of the video. Sheesh, man. That's tough. In the video, y'all, this your boy T Nasty, man. Holla at your boy, and I'm out.